Good day, investors. My name is Lawrence, and thank you so much for watching this channel. A channel talks about investing in the stock market and financial independence. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing so that you don't miss on other new uploads. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today, I'm going to be talking about a topic that I felt it shouldn't be even discussed or it shouldn't be talked about. But recently, I was shocked when someone was challenging me on the question, why should I invest? I thought it was just like common knowledge on why people should be investing, but I think I've got like two people who have asked me a similar question. Lawrence, you always talk about investing, but what are the benefits? Why should I be investing? And today, there could be some people like you who are asking about the same question. So today, I'm going to be talking about the benefits, or why should anyone be interested in investing. So this is the question that I'm going to be answering, and basically I'm going to be starting by the main concept. What is investing? So investing, in simple terms, it means any activity or any undertaking you and me who is interested in investing that you undertake with the main aim of generating income or profit. So that is the basic concept about investing. So it just means anything that you do, anything that anyone does with the aim of generating income or profits, it's called investing. So basically, so what would be the main ways or how the different options of how people invest? I've read about several. If you go to internet, there are a lot of investment options, investment ideas, but for me, I'm going to be talking about what practically I'm doing and what I've done in past and I'm still doing. So number one investment option, if you're even new, if you're not even familiar with other investing option, it should be fixed deposit account. So most of us, we save money, but when we save the money in the banks, in circles and other saving options, they do not provide us with the interest, or they do not give us any profit on our money that we are saving. So if you want to generate profit or interest on your money, you can fix your amount in a bank, in a circle, on any institution that allows fixing your amount. So fixing your amount, basically it is actually, forgot to tell you, in every decision that you make there is sacrifice. So if you're fixing your money, it means you have to stay a certain period without using that amount. So the more time you fix the money, the more interest you get. So that is one basic way of how you can invest your savings, not necessarily saving the money. So that's one. Another simple way would be money market fund. I'm sure almost every video I talk about money market fund, but money market fund, the way I talk about it, I can tell you, I have witnessed, it's one of the best investment options, especially to the newbies. Even actually the rich people, the retired people, they like money market fund, because I can tell you, in my recent memory, I've not heard of any person who invested in money market fund and they lost money. One of the most important rule, and I copied it from my mentor, that is Warren Buffett. Rule number one is do not lose money, and the rule number two is do not forget rule number one. So when you're going to invest money in any venture, be cautious about losing money. So for me, to the beginners, I always like suggesting the investment options where you're assured that you're not going to lose money. So money market fund, you're assured 99% of the time you're not going to lose your money, though the return might not be as, of course, as other risky investment like stocks, but you're assured that at least if your is a very competitive money market fund, you will be able to get 10 and above percent per annum. And this, I can tell you, there are very few companies that return 10% per annum. So that's another investment option. A third investment option is treasury bill and treasury bonds. Basically, that's where the government borrows from the public, and if you're one of them, definitely they will be paying interest on the money. So treasury bond takes from 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, up to 20 years. So the more years the treasury bond is, the higher the interest. Treasury bond is always between, treasury bill is always between 3, 6 to even up to 1 year. So but this one generates little interest, but still I've heard of the very few countries that have defaulted. I believe Zambia and other few. So also in this option, they are very limited chance of losing money. So those are the three options where you're sure you're not going to lose money if you invest in those options. Another option that I like so much because I know about it, I've learned about it, and I've invested in it, and I've not lost any money is stocks. Stocks actually returns are extremely very high if you know what I'm doing. If you're in the Kenyan stock market, you know now the last year actually I did the best performing stocks. You need to check that video and know and see how actually some companies returned up to 200%. So in stock market, definitely you can gain a lot of money, but as I said, if you don't know what you're doing, you can also lose money. So those are the ones that I'm very familiar with. I'm sure if you invest in these options, you will not regret. If you're richer, if you have enough money, definitely real estate is another option. Basically for me, I've bought land, so I know also it gains value. So but that is for high net worth, but most of us were employed, most of us were earning less. The other three options are the best options. So I first discuss these options so that if you're asking about why should do you invest in stock market, you first know the where you can put your money to gain. So number one reason why you should invest is 100%. If you're in any other country, you know every year or even every month goods and services increase in the price, but your salary, your wages, your money is not increasing in value. If that happens, it means tomorrow you're going to, if for example you have 1,000 Kenyan shillings, and tomorrow you go to the shop, for example, it was 1,000, and for example a bread increases to 1,100, means you have lost 10% of your money. So but if you had invested that money and it increased by 10%, it means you will not have lost the money. So one, money loses value over time, but if you invest that money, it will increase in value over time. So I don't like talking about it, but in technical terms they call it inflation. Inflation basically means the general increase in prices of goods and services. So but I like to talk about things that people understand without using the technical terms. But in real sense, goods and services increase over time. So if you keep your money in safe, you keep your money in a bank, the amount will remain the same, but the price of goods and services will keep increasing. When you go, price of land, price of anything, consumable goods, beans, flour, anything, they keep on increasing. So if you're not investing your money, it means your money can no longer buy those kind of goods it used to buy. It means your money is losing value. So you need to invest so that your money does not lose value or it can purchase less. That's number one. Another very, very important option is retirement. Have you ever thought of retiring? Do you always think when you're at work that you can anytime retire, or you can lose the job? Leave alone retirement. Do you know that anytime you can lose a job? If you are not investing and you don't have any money saved, and for example you lose a job or you retire, how are you going to survive if you never opted to invest? You have to invest now so that you can secure your future either in retirement, whether you're no longer able to do the job. It's actually one of the extremely very, very important points why you need to invest. For example, for me, I'm still employed, but I plan to retire when I'm still energetic so that I can do the things I love. Actually, it doesn't mean that retirement you need to stop working, but you can just retire and do whatever you want, travel, and whatever you want to do, you do it. But when you're still employed, even if you have the job, you have some limitation. You cannot go anywhere you want anytime. You cannot do what you want anytime because the job limitations are there. But when you're retired and you have enough money to take care of yourself, you saved, you invested, definitely you'll be able to enjoy your retirement if you saved. So please think when you're working, like I'm working, I always think about the future when I'm retired, when I'm no longer able to work. So I always invest so that when I retire, I know I have enough money to take care of myself. So that's another point. The third extremely very important point is wealth accumulation. Yes, you heard it. You need to be wealthier. I think if you follow, maybe if you're new, fine. But if you're not new to investing, if you follow the investments, you have heard this phrase that you can never be wealthy if you do not invest. No employee has ever, no work has ever gotten wealthy when he's still employed. But if you're invested, if you want to get wealthier, if you want to get richer, if you want to have enough money, salary has never been enough. But when you invest the money grows, the money compounds. That so at the end of the day, you become wealthy, you have enough money, and if you have enough money, of course you can do a lot of things in your life. So you need to invest to be wealthy. So actually I'm going to maybe to combine this point with being wealthy. Is when you invest, you create a multiple source of income. So because you're employed, and if you invest, definitely investment, as I said, is an activity where it has to return a profits. If you get a profit, you will have provided a second source of income. You can even, like me, I create several sources of income. So if you have like 4 to 5 different sources of income, it's very, very easy to grow your money, to grow your funds, and at the end of the day, definitely you can grow wealth. So basically, they are actually, when I was checking on Google, it brought a lot of benefits of investing, like 15, but some of them, they are theoretical, they are textbook benefits. For me, I always talk about the things I know and the things that I have practically experienced. But if you want to learn more about the benefits of investing, if you have internet, you are watching me, which means you have internet, you can check through the internet other benefits. There are several benefits of why you should invest. For example, you want to buy, for example, a huge of land, real estate, and you're earning salary. Definitely the salary might not be enough to cover up those expenses. Definitely you need to invest to grow money. When you grow money, you have enough, you can buy house, you can buy real estate, you can buy land, so you can buy car, you can, so those things. If you're earning less salary, definitely if you not invest in that, if you don't invest, you will not you will not be you will not be able to buy those huge things that require a lot of money, and your salary cannot cover it. Finally, don't forget to invest in subscribing to my channel. Why? Because when you're investing, you need to run, and YouTube channel is one of the ways of how you can learn how to invest. If you have been with me throughout this video, I thank you so much. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, sharing, and also commenting. And if you have any questions related to stock market, related to investing, related to retirement, don't forget to put in the comment. I will immediately be able to answer your questions. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.